So here we have the simple IMA CNC no frills, and this is the schematic for it, and this is the printed circuit board that's just arrived from the Far East. Tiny little thing, as you can see. And here we have a OBD2 shell, and it basically just fits in there like that. So you get the idea with that. So this uses 12F683 pick. So here's one I built earlier. There we are, you can see that. So it's got the pick, a voltage regulator, capacitor, a few resistors. This one is configured for the XY axis and button joystick version. So the joystick looks like that. These are the cheap joysticks you can get on eBay or AliExpress. I haven't connected up to this one yet, but that's the joystick for that one, and it has slightly different firmware from the slider version, and that goes in the PCB, the OBD2 shell. So here is a slider version. So this is the 10K slider pot, backwards and forwards, this regen. You've seen that before. So here we have the printed circuit board in the shell itself. You can see it fits quite nicely in there. There's 3 connections to make to the OBD2 pins, and in this case with the simple slider there's just 3 connections for the slider, positive 5 volts, ground, and the signal. And as I say, there's just 3 connections for the OBD pins, 12 volt, ground, and the H-line signal, which sends the commands to the printed circuit board in the back of the car inside the MCM. So that's it. So the top just clips on. I'll clip it on. Screw it together. It's got an LED. It's not really useful for anything particularly. It's just for me to see if it's doing anything at the moment. You don't have to actually have that hole there if you don't want to. You can put a piezo in instead of the LED, which make it slightly more useful because you have an audio indication if there's an issue. And that is basically it. So you get the slider, you get the OBD plug, and you get the little printed circuit board that fits in there. Now, I will supply a pre-programmed pick for anybody who wants a kit of this or wants one of the printed circuit boards, and you just need to tell me whether you're going to do the slider version or the joystick version, because the firmware is very slightly different for those. So that's it basically. Schematic's already online on the forum, and that's the simple printed circuit board.